not a good thing. It's not a good thing to be
you carry disease.
Opening your gates everywhere to different kind of strangers to enter inside. First of all, sex is very spiritual. You don't know the kind of spiritual ailments you're carrying from that person into your own body and distributing to other people. Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. With me, I have pretty interesting and young people with great minds, and today we're going to take a look at these minds of theirs. We want to see how they think, how they react to certain circumstances, so that the next time you see any group of students talking or you ask them a question, you would know, oh, I think this is how they will react to this. So these people here are going to give us the opportunity to have a sneak peek of what they think about certain happenings that occur within the campus. Thank you. I said it's not necessary because currently, in the country we are in right now, you actually don't even need a degree to get like an actual job at the yeah.
I feel like not necessarily, because despite having a degree, like even those that have first class and all, sometimes you still happen to see them hawking pure water or even tailoring. Like for instance now, there like in some cases, in a lot, let me not say a lot, but like in some cases, more often than, I don't know, you'd see where like some students who had like success, that like they were successful in their school studies and everything, and yet they don't end up in these like so-called engineering firms. Like they'll study a course and not end up doing something related to that course. Some of them become entrepreneurs and their business is not even successful self. They are just a lot of, I don't know, downfalls and very unpromising situations. So it's not, I do not think it is very necessary like for you to have a degree to get career, because even if you do, you still do not get a career. So like that's basically what it says.
Okay, we are talking of in the university. It's called university for a reason, like has to do with the universe. That means the knowledge you're getting from that environment called university is not only for that degree. There are people you meet, you may get connections, you can get, there's a whole lot of leverage with maybe trying to get that degree, as you put it. And for a career, someone who has a university experience is likely to do better than someone who doesn't have at all, because when you get to like meet people, you learn things like how to relate with people. And in careers, you get to like meet people on your way. So, and it's in the university, so it's not only about a particular culture that you learn. You learn about maybe, let's say you're doing business, how to do business in other places as well. Because if you want to thrive in your career, you should like have diverse knowledge and information. A university background gives you a leverage on that. That's what I think. I think it's necessary.
Okay, so I feel like it should be, because to me this standardized test kind of show what like the students' capacity of thinking in the test, like whatever their result is. I will not say that is exactly like determining the students' potential, but I still feel like it shows their thinking capacity in a way, because the failure this year was crazy, and I don't even know the percentage, but I know that it was much, and it was like really, really crazy. So I feel like yes, it is needed. So I know the kind of people that you are accepting into your institution.
Okay, I feel it's very, very needful, because I see it as a kind of summary to determine how you've learned so far in your secondary schools, like what you really picked up. Were you just going to school, or did you really go to school? So it actually helps in determining their capabilities, and it also helps some students to know their area of perfection. For instance, some students that studied science in secondary schools, in JAMB, they may find that they were not really good in those science subjects, and they could have second chances attempting government, English, art subjects, and they could find that, okay, they are better in this. It will also help them on their career choice or whatever they want to do in future. So that's just what I think.
For me, I feel UTME or all those JAM testing should be approved in terms of helping the lecturers. If they don't give student exams to write for them to enter university, there will be a large number of students in class, which might stress the lecturer and might also stress the students, because most students might not hear what the lecturer is saying. It's except they use all these sound system. That's when they can hear. But for the lecturer, in terms of marking scripts, the lecturer might mark and overmark and get tired of marking. And at the end, he might end up giving students any scores he feel like. So I think the UTME and all those should be in place.
The experience is not more important than the degree itself, because yes, people argue that school is what did they even say, school na scam and all of that you're just here to make connections, and yeah, sure, like the experience, like you get to do a lot of things. If you're not just someone that goes to school to attend classes and go back, the experience is good, but then it's not more important than why you actually came. Whether school is scam or school is not scam, that degree, most times it might actually work. Yeah, experience, you can even get more connections or whatever opportunities from it, but you also need something to back you up, period.
Actually, some very lucky people, because it's not all the time.
Okay, for me, it's 50-50 in terms of, okay, let me say a girl and a boy, they are in a relationship and they understand each other, they know what each other likes and they know what this one don't like. They might end up getting married. Well, those that don't understand themselves, they might end up going their separate ways.
So I think that only few set of lucky people can actually go forward with this, because in a lot of cases the young men we have now don't actually care about settling down. A whole lot of them, most of them don't care about actually settling down. They're just looking for their body type and face card, and they feel if I have money I can bag anybody I want, that kind of thing. They lack self-respect for women, and I will not even say a lot of women, I would say every woman likes money, that's just it. But every woman also adores self-respect. You cannot marry somebody that does not give you respect. You cannot marry somebody that does not respect you. If you know you want to enter a life commitment with somebody, you're not just going to be looking at his bag, because at the end of the day, that marriage is not going to last. If you want a marriage that will last and a happy home for your children, then you will not only be looking for money, you'll be looking for money plus something else.
Somebody's looking for money.
And now you look for money, but it's not just the money, it's money plus something else.
I'll be crying for TK.
If you cry, use money to clean your tears.
Keep breaking my heart.
Oh my god. So that's my opinion. Though I don't know about other people, like Riches. Maybe she has different sense.
So first things first. I feel like in a university, we you face lots of challenges and stuff like that. So if you're able to like still keep your relationship and go past all of those things, dang it, you're actually going to be good in the marriage. I think so, because when you're struggling with tests, you're struggling with other fine girls, and you're still hooking with this one girl to the end, I feel. But then when you're talking about the money aspect, it can just make it sweet and smooth, like it's about the money. What do you mean? It's not about the money. Everything is about money in life, When you have money, you have love. Please. I didn't say that, but yes.
If the money disappears, if the money disappears, the love disappears.
You disappear too. Period. Bro, what are you saying? Have to get something straight. They have to give to everybody, right? So that in cases of these securities you're talking about, they piss you off the head.
Exactly.
That's the essence.
You piss off somebody, they in the head.
And then the person in the head. What? Revenge will go on.
Your life is cut short.
Bruh, as far as somebody that pissed me off, I don't care.
I care.
Please, no.
For the record.
It should actually be because let's say security wants to come and be, and you pulls his out and you're like, let's see who is the fastest. They love their lives, so we'll go back. But I honestly feel that they should be allowed.
Just getting straight. This is Nigeria, not America. And in this country that everybody is going through a lot, nobody is normal. Like, do you want this? It will just cause fatality. Please, no weapons, okay? We don't even have weapons right now, and then the kind of street fights we have, still trying to curtail cultism and other things. If you just put weapons in the hands of individuals.
So wait, people should chill. Let me just say something. Riches, you are so wrong, because I'm always on your side, baby girl, but you're wrong. You're so wrong. Because this time around you're wrong. Let me explain. There was this case, I've forgotten the state, but it was in, I've forgotten the continent, I think it was in US, I'm not sure, where this kid was bullied and then broke, and I think 17 other students in this mass shooting. He didn't even care who he was shooting, with teachers and staffs and other, I don't know. So that's something here in Nigeria, where our temper is short like this.
Well, listen, learn.
Do you know the amount of people that on a daily basis?
But then they will pass a good message forth.
What good message?
Never bully anybody or in the head. Why are you not saying it every day?
Are you perfect?
Oh my goodness, this is not all being
imagine somebody in our department was bullied and then you get the force where you're taking it to the head, how would you feel?
Exactly.
Well, every other person will be with you. Oh, you're trying to me first.
So we should just a minor issue.
Exactly.
People always have helmets, you see, if everybody's with people have protection.
You wear bulletproof.
Exactly.
You're wearing now.
In this hot continent.
That's wonderful.
Sometimes you have to wear clothes and wear bulletproof on top now.
So if you want.
There was this, I saw it on TikTok, but there was this case of this lady that her roommate borrowed her phone, because normally the roommate uses her own phone to cheat in the exam hall. So she borrowed this girl's phone instead because she was like, her phone is with her, it's dead, blah, blah, blah. That she has a lecturer that's her friend, and the guy will like keep them both in check. Like he will not let them be caught even though he catches them with the phone. So now she's with the phone and then she's moved to the front. And the girl tells her, take the phone and move to the front because I don't want to use the phone. You're the one who wants to use it. And she's like, no, I'm scared. I'm moving to the front. Lecturers. So the girl was just like, whatever. She's pissed, but she doesn't want to get in trouble, like being caught with the phone. So she just like hides it because she doesn't want the lecturer to see it. The so-called friendly lecturer finds it and sends her out of the exam hall tearing her papers. And the girl is shocked because explain to me how you said this man will not do anything if he finds this phone. And he does it. And the girl is giving all sorts of excuses like, oh, this, that one. And she's just like, what the hell? So she's called to the school board to explain herself. And the man ends up apologizing that he did not know that that was the girl's friend and that he will sort everything out. So in the whole process of sorting everything out now, the whole matter was forgotten, but she was still called to the board for a different reason. Apparently, a woman who is close to her went to get a reporter for being a cultist and beating up the teacher that's caught her with the phone. And she was like, how? Like, she did not do any of that. They told her to go back, that they will look into the case. So she went, that was like her final year. She paid school fees, did everything, paid for projects. There was nothing she was behind on. And she's working for herself. Like, she's paying her own school fees. She doesn't have a sponsor. And then when she's almost done with final year, they tell her that she's rusticated for 2 years. And she's like, but I finished paying my school fees. I've done. And they're like, yeah, but you did this. But she's like, she did not do it. And they don't want to listen to her because apparently the person that reported her is her close, is someone that she's close to, like a female lecturer that she's close to. So in most cases, I feel like it's not sometimes. I feel like if you're not sure of your standing in school, then you should not be actively like resolving your like any financial issues you have if you don't have like a strong stand in this school. So yeah.
During my time in the hostel, I think that was year 1, there was this guy that was going for SOG president. I've forgotten his name. Is it Dami?
Was it a girl?
He's a guy. He came around the hostel, shared noodles, tissue paper to the girls, begging them to vote for him. So, don't know, he looked like the right choice. We voted him actually. But then, before our exams ended, the university body wanted to shut down the hostels when we were not done with the exams. And we had to go through this SOG president, reminding him that we were the ones that voted you into power. And we need your help now. So if you could beg the hostel accommodation officer to extend the date for closing of the hostels. And he actually did that. And that thing he did was he helped in the reduction of the accommodation fee. There was a new hostel built in, was it Perm site? Yes, which was put up for 80,000 naira, right? That guy actually helped to bring it down to 50,000. So the students, the SUG stuff really works.
Was that WGS?
Oh, what's good?
Yes.
What?
The WGS, literally, what's good? And I'm like, what is the S doing there?
What's good?
Or when you go on TikTok and then you see ITFC, UTY, then you now come and see under the comments, oh my god, I just understood this thing. I'm so broke. What do you mean you understood? What are you understanding?
Social media has ruined our interactions with each other, not just how we spell. It has even ruined physical connection because most people would rather prefer being in the comfort of their homes and texting from behind the screen to another person than actually meeting the person face to face. When we because of social media now, when we come with each other, there's no connection because our whole life is now on social media. Then to talk about the facts where people can't spell. Excuse me, I almost threw up. But that is that is one of the biggest problems social media has brought to our lives, because oh God, why are people becoming illiterate because of social media? And I feel like it's a trend. Like, what? You want to ask, where are you? There's this, you'll be like WERR and small letter U. How? Why? Like, people now feel like it's a trend. I think it started from Facebook here. People call it Facebook type of writing, because that was where it started from. Okay, so we have evolved with the trend. But now they're not making it look like it's something big, and then, if we do stuff like this, you understand what it means. It's not supposed to be like that. If you type like that, you are an illiterate, period. You are an illiterate. Whether you're done with university or whatever, you are you. If you type like that, you're an illiterate.
So for me, I feel most people use abbreviation to like hide most messages, so that someone can't read their message when they open their WhatsApp or their Facebook app. So that's how I feel.
So objection, that's very stupid.
I use it most times, but not often.
If you don't want somebody to read your message, I don't know, translate it to a different language.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're typing where are you?
No, not that where I wear, but that where are you? Like you are all those stuff.
That doesn't.
I understand what you're saying, but it sounds and looks disgusting.
Exactly. You're just entering someone's DM. We've not spoken before. You've not even met me before from somewhere, and you want to like chat me. I'm saying, what's up? ITK. A lot of things. Like, I don't even understand. Who opened the door for you? Who even asked you to chat? Who do you want? Do I even know you? Please, if you are not being formal at first when you don't even know me, don't use those little. I feel like you're just lazy. You don't know how to type, or you're not even educated enough to like write. Just come, let me teach you. It's very, very simple.
You're studying communication arts for a reason, girl.
Even if you're not doing communication arts, at least primary school, secondary school, you should have learned simple sentences. Who does that? Please.
The worst. So my own is she's complaining about somebody entering her DMs and saying soap. You will come into somebody's DMs, you're talking to somebody for the first time, and the first thing you're saying is Wagwan fam. Wagwan. Yes, it's like WAGWAN. It's a way of saying, how are you? I don't know. You know, come Wagwan fam. You not see me like, bro, what the fuck? Who is your fam here, guy? What the hell? Cause hey, God. Please explain to me why you cannot use your common sense to just say, oh, hi, hello. I'm not saying you should greet me. I'm not your auntie. But a little hi, hello is like, it's normal. Be a normal human being. Or where somebody will text you.
You say the hi, just write.
No, now, or where somebody will text you, out of the 1,000 emojis you can pick on Snapchat, is to type smiles for me. Ha!
Bro! That thing is disgusting. God,
You mean we will be in a conversation, we are discussing like normal people. You did not see your emoji icon to tap on and pick, I don't know, just pick an emoji. Even if it's that cat that used to cry while laughing. You text me smiles.
Yeah, that was even better. Once someone sent me giggles, I'm like, are you mad or something? What is giggles?
I would literally block you on point. Like, I will not even waste time. I won't even ask you why you're telling me smiles, because are you okay? I will block you. You are mentally ill and you need help. That's simple and short.
Generation are more confident and self-assured because they have a lot of information, like at their fingertips. They have access to a whole lot of information at their fingertips, and because of that, at least when you think you know something, you have this confidence, like you can actually approach anybody. Or another thing is the parenting patterns has actually changed. The other generation, they were taught to look down when someone is yelling at you or your parents is angry with you. You don't look them eyeball to eyeball.
Oh, you know
but
that?
now,
No,
they look eyeball to eyeball.
It's just that our generation.
There's there's been a bit of change. Before, when your father is shouting at you, you're like, in fact, you're even quiet. Right now,
You
your
are
father
still
talks to
quiet
you.
to
You
this
see some
point.
children that will talk like the way
That's
they
my parents. It's not that generation. It's
That's
our
what we are
generation.
saying. The kind of confidence these children has nowadays.
That's our generation
It's
now.
our generation
That's
parents.
what. No,
See.
like what he's trying to talk about is like us as in now, not us as parents.
I will still say our self-confidence right now is higher than the former generation. Because the kind of
Exactly.
knowledge
That's what I'm saying.
we
We
have
not
now,
share with
the
our
kind of
parents.
things we know now, the people there, I don't think they knew it. Because if they knew it, who knows? They would have carried themselves, higher than this.
So from the confidence, maybe I would say yes. They're being exposed to lots of things, so yes, they're probably confident, but self-assured. Nah. We have everybody on social media showcasing this and that, and then you want to do yours. You're like, okay, I'm pretty, and then you see this person, you're like, I have these flaws. Oh, this. So I honestly, we are now watching people. We are checking other people. Like, I wear this clothes. I know I look so good in it, and then I see somebody else on social media with the same thing, and she's so flawless. And next time I'm like, it doesn't. So no.
Happens to everybody.
So no, they are not. They are not. They're not self-assured.
There was this
Because
lady I
before
saw.
it wasn't like that. You wear your thing and then you just go and you're feeling confident. Like you don't give two shits what any other person
You want
does.
to tell me that people of those days didn't have all this?
No,
self-esteem?
I'm not saying they didn't have it, but it is higher now.
Exactly.
It's because any single thing you want to do, you are measuring your steps by what you're seeing online.
Okay.
So it doesn't. That's self-assurance. It's not there because you have to check. Oh, wait, how does this person do it? Why do you think people are now following celebrities? Whatever they do, they want to follow them right behind because they feel like if they do this on them by themselves, like from their minds and everything, their own creation, it's not good enough. So nah, they're not.
I'm going to look at me. I
They're
feel
entitled
entitled.
They feel entitled to the
Whole entitlement thing.
Okay.
Like, let's say your brother makes money and you're like, oh, he's my brother. It's my brother's money. I feel like you should have given me money, or stuff like that. That kind of entitlement. But I feel like we should not have that. Right, it's actually worse now.
It's not. It's like generalized understanding. It's literally in everything.
Yes. You might not notice it.
You might not notice, but
You feel you're entitled to a particular
Right
thing.
from Adam, this entitlement has been there.
yes, but it's
It's worse now.
He said more entitled, not say I saw you entitled.
Of course they are. Nobody wants to be held back by commitment. So they're like, let's put the.
Let's just be in this and pass.
Let's say I'm feeling down for like 2 days, or I know I'll feel down for like the next 2 weeks, and I'm just feeling like, oh, I feel like there should be somebody holding my back while I feel this way, and then go on Tinder and I'm not looking for the next thing you go down on one knee and like, hey, I want you to be. No. It's just for that period of time and my comfort. And then after that time, nigga, please.
Okay, there are a lot of cases where you go into a relationship and you're just there because you want that feeling of, oh, I'm in a relationship, nobody can do me, my man. Like me, I can also do my man, that kind of thing. Like, you don't want a situation whereby your friends are always flaunting their man in your faces and you don't have a man. So sometimes, I don't know, people just go into relationships for that reason. That's one of the problems with casual relationships. You're not going there because you think, oh, this person is right for me and I want to marry this person, I want to have kids with this person. You're just going there because you want to fulfill one part of your soul that is empty and lonely and hollow and looking for a man to fill it up. And definitely a man with money, because
Of course.
what are you looking for a broke man for? You'll just be sad and lonely again.
Look, I feel like someone who is sane, like a very sane person, will not go for casual relationship all this.
Don't worry. I accept it. I accept the status.
Guy, it is just like, okay, jumping into a moment of fun and then jumping out again and falling back into depression, loneliness, and a whole lot of things. If you are serious minded, you should find a realistic relationship, someone like who really matches maybe your list or your checklist of what you want in a partner. You don't just dabble into this and dabble into that. Human beings are not like experimental. I don't know. How do people even do that? Okay, you jump to
all the
Mr.
time. Why can't girls do it so?
So we just keep doing it, and then where does that leave all of us?
I don't care. My pleasure. I'm
Like,
satisfied.
we are just going to end up with mentally deranged people who don't see other people as humans, so they
It's
just see
just
them
like-
as toys, as playthings.
It's just like you like a dress today and then you don't like it tomorrow.
Human beings are not dresses.
I mean, you change them.
I feel like if you really want to have peace of mind in this life, please just find that perfect
Find
Mr.
money.
Left or Miss Left, you know. I don't know, like
You want
find
to
that
have peace
perfect
of
person,
mind.
that
Find
missing
money.
piece that you can live with and have peace of mind and have sanity. In case you don't value your sanity, like in this country, I value mine. So I wouldn't jump like to this person, jump
And
out,
I love
jump
that
in, jump
for
out,
you.
and
Honestly,
I
really.
love
that
that
for
you.
But still find money.
Exactly, find money. I don't value.
If you're looking for
I'm
peace
not,
of mind,
I'm
find
not
money.
saying you shouldn't find money. Of course, money is very, very essential.
Money is peace of mind.
Yes, money is love.
Period.
No, it's not healthy.
It's normal.
It's normal, but it's not healthy.
But it's not healthy. It's normal. It's normal.
It's like when a fat person keeps eating junks. Like it's normal to that fat person, but it's not
But it's
healthy.
not healthy. Exactly.
I was trying to tell her that it's not about it doesn't have to be. It will always be a part of the university culture. It's just not healthy because it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to be
You carry disease.
opening your gates everywhere to different kind of strangers to enter inside. First of all, sex is very spiritual. You don't know the kind of spiritual ailment you're carrying from that person into your own body and distributing to other people. Exactly, girl. Okay. Like it's very bad. It's not a good thing. It's not good to be doing that very horrible word. You know, all the time, like all my stories are from TikTok because I watch TikTok a lot. So there was this fateful time I opened my phone and I saw a video from this girl that was complaining that she saw a video from another girl that was claiming that, oh, she wants to be as pretty as this other influencer. And then I'm like, oh my God, how pretty must this girl be? Because please, oh my God, forget about it. Sometimes I see Masha Martin and I'm like, God, you could have given me her beauty. What the fuck? That woman is so sexy. So I now decided to click on the girl's account to check who, like, her beauty, like how pretty she was, because they were like unrealistic beauty standards. And lo and behold, I saw a Barbie doll. Like, she looks like Barbie. I'm not even capping, I'm not hyping. She looks like Barbie. Hair, eyes, face, everything. When I saw her, I thought she was plastic. Until she moved. I thought she was plastic. For real. And I was like, why the hell are you trying to be plastic, young lady? Like, why do you want to be plastic? You're pretty. What do you mean you want to be like her? She's a plastic doll that was probably crafted by humans. I don't know, actually, doctors though. I mean, she did surgery of like, what, $36,000, I think, $36,000 to fix her body. Apparently, because her body is flawed. And you want to be like that person. Oh yeah, go and bring $36,000 now. Sorry, as Trump have crashed economy, go and bring your, like, I don't know, how much will you need now? Go and bring it. Be a Barbie doll. Fulfill your destiny.
Snatched waist and
I'm
then
looking at you.
tummy belts. Next thing.
She has no problem about corset dress.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like when they wear that and the boobs is just up, I'm wondering how do they even breathe?
Oh my goodness.
Because they're trying to get something out COVID. Like if it's not there, just let it be.
in sense of Korean pop, like their music and everything, even their actors, they are portrayed online as these idols, these gods that are so perfect and they can't do anything wrong, which is honestly very wrong. Like, you have really toxic fans. You are not allowed to date the opposite gender because according to them, you're supposed to keep yourself for them so that they can keep. I'm like, what the hell? A male actor would date a female pop star or a female actress, and they are going to insult her, send her threatening letters, tell her that she should kill herself. The amount of popular people in Korea, actors, pop stars that have committed suicide is crazy. I mean, you should just look at their deaths. You will just be saying suicide, undisclosed, suicide. Chronic illness, suicide. It should just keep going like that. Like the one that died this year committed suicide because of people, like the amount of people that are prone to committing suicide in the K-pop scene is crazy because of their toxic fans and the fact that they're not supposed to do this, or if they just slip up by mistake, it is basically the end of their career. I remember when there was a member in BTS that was drunk and he was riding an electric scooter because he was trying to get home, and he tripped, like he fell with the scooter, and there was a camera that caught it. And then people really came online and were like, cancel him, like why would he drink and drive? And I'm like, he was riding a scooter on the sidewalk, the one that you move with the legs, not even the machine, like the one that they call scooter that actually looks like a bike. No, the one that you move with your legs. And you said they should cancel him because he's not human, he should not drink, he's underage. It was really so bad because the amount of people that came out and were like, cancel him, he's not a good influence on people, was really crazy. And I feel like that should just stop because people should understand that these guys are human beings, they are not gods.
Thank you for staying with us up to this hour. We love you guys so much. And please do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to leave a comment for us so that we can keep doing this more often. We love you guys so much, and goodbye.